Waking up this morning, I saw this particular report concerning what Mauricio Pochettino said about Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappe, and Neymar managing them while in PSG. Now, according to the report, it said Pochettino managing Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe is not easy. We are talking about players that are sometimes bigger than the club they play for. You cannot expect that Messi will press. He never pressed in his prime with Pep Guardiola too. So when we don't win games, the problem is with the coach. Now this is a man who happens to be a coach in the person of Pochettino. Now Pochettino complained about managing big stars like Messi, Neymar, and Kylian Mbappe. That Messi doesn't press, and he discovered that even when he was playing for Barcelona during the time of Pep Guardiola, that Messi doesn't press. Anyways, it is true Messi doesn't press, but you as a coach, there are things you should know about Lionel Messi. In as much as he doesn't press, give him the ball, you know what to do with the ball, right? I see this statement like a weakening, a man who is weak and who cannot even know how to control big stars. When you meet a team or when you are coaching a team that is star-studded, a team that is star-studded, there are ways on how to get the best out of these players. No wonder these players did not win anything in PSG, or rather than winning the French League One title and all of that. But when it comes to Champions League, where it matters most, they could not win because of you have players with big egos, big stars. And where I'm faulting Pochettino in this statement is where he said that sometimes bigger than the club they play for. No player is bigger than any club. No player. It depends on your personality as a coach. Now, let me take you back to when Mourinho was a coach of Real Madrid, when you have the likes of Ronaldo, Benzema, Gareth Bale, Mesut Ozil. These are stars. His personality speaks because these players cannot override his authority. Despite how big Ronaldo is and was then, he was still commanded. Mourinho still commanded him to do things. So it's because of your personality, Pochettino. That is why you cannot command respect. You cannot command authority. So I don't really fancy you. I don't see you as a coach who has what it takes to coach a big team. You don't have that ego. You don't have that aura to manage big stars. You don't have it. Not be everybody will be coach if they coach big stars now. Your type of coaching is those kind of maybe Wolverhampton Wanderers, Tottenham Hotspur, Everton. Those are kind of coaches you should be coaching, not big teams where you have big players. Because for you to manage big players, it takes a big coach to manage big players. So I'm not even surprised by this statement because that is why you said that you cannot coach a team like Barcelona. You can't even coach a team like Barcelona because you are not even in the rank of coaching Barcelona, not talk of coaching their B team. You are not close to. When I see a man speak this way, I see that a man who is weak and who cannot control people he meant to rule over. So I'm not surprised by Pochettino's comment about Messi, Neymar, and Kylian Mbappe. What makes you a coach if you cannot control these boys? People that are given to you to manage, and you are telling me you cannot control it because they are bigger than the club. Mauricio Pochettino, you are not supposed to be called a coach. You are supposed to be coaching one local teams. Messi cannot press. He doesn't press. We all know that. But give him the ball, you know what to do with the ball. He has never pressed, even from when he was a youth player. But once the ball touches his leg, he knows exactly what to do with the ball. That is what they do. The same thing with Neymar. The same thing with Kylian Mbappe. So how do you have Kylian Mbappe, have Neymar, have Messi? Among all these three players, who do you think who should be doing the pressing? Who should be doing the pressing? Are you expecting Messi to do the pressing while you have Neymar and Kylian Mbappe in the team? If you cannot control Messi, why can't you control Mbappe? Mbappe no be their mate now. Messi no be this Neymar and Kylian Mbappe mate. Mbappe should be the one to do the pressing because he's the smallest among these stars I just mentioned. Anyways, that's just the report I'm getting this morning. Tell me what to think about it in the comment section. Let's go.